Hello, what's up, YouTube? How y'all doing this morning? I had to get on here on the live before I do my morning walk because I had a credit member, credit ready member, already getting tongue tied. I ain't been on here 15 seconds. Um, had a credit ready member to inbox me around 2 o'clock this morning. And of course, I was knocked out sleep. And they seen a video from my good friend over there, Calvin Russell, at 850 Club Credit that brought a awareness video for Navy Fed members. So this is very important, guys, and I am going to link Calvin Russell's video from 850 Club Credit in this in the description of this video. I'm going to link his video so that you guys can go over there and check it out. And I'm also going to link articles and a news broadcast because I'm actually, as you can see, I'm in my car. I'm streaming this from StreamYard, but it will not let me share my screen. So, because I'm on my phone. So it won't let me share my screen. So I can't actually show you guys the information, but I am going to link it in the description box. And I'm also going to tag Calvin Russell's video. So basically, what the video is, and what I was saying about Navy Fed and being aware of the scams, is that now there are people going around asking people, are you a Navy Fed member? And if you are a Navy Fed member, can they hold your phone? And in the mix of them getting your phone, they are creating loans, transferring money. And so this is a big deal, right? So we don't want to like ignore this public service announcement that Calvin Russell brought on his 850 Club Credit. And I'm so glad that one of my credit ready members, shout out to Richard, that sent me the DM this morning in the credit ready program, sent me the DM inside of our app to let me know what was going on so I can not only bring it to the members, but I said, well, I better make sure I bring it to the YouTube channel as well, just in case if you guys are not subscribed to 850 Club Credit over there with my good friend Calvin Russell. So make sure you guys are being aware of the things that are going on out here in these financial streets. I have been on a little hiatus because I'm in the midst of changing my website over to starcarter.com, and I'm also in school right now to be certified as a credit counselor. So I want you guys to know that I am not always up on everything because I have a lot of stuff going on. I also have my own business outside of this YouTube channel and the stuff I do with my students. But I have a lot of people that are always letting me know, they're keeping me up on game, and I do appreciate that. So make sure you guys are aware that there are scammers out here that are targeting Navy Federal Credit Union members. They wanting to know if you are a member of this credit union. So just random people coming up asking you personal information is already a red flag. So make sure that we are not just giving out just our personal information to strangers. All right. That's just common sense. But in the mix of, a lot of times when we're on the go, I saw where they was targeting people inside of parking lots at stores and stuff, and just, somebody come up and ask you, hey, do you know where the nearest Navy Federal Credit Union ATM is? And you're not going to think anything about that. Somebody might be trying to scam you or trying to fish you to find out if you are a member. You just thinking they might just want direction. But because people are doing this right now and it's a lot of news on it, you want to be careful to say no. Just say no. I don't know where the ATM is. I don't know anything about them. Do you even bank with them? Just information? No, I don't know. And just keep it pushing. Okay. Because this guy that's in this one article, news clip that I'm gonna put in the description box, was saying that uh three guys got him to give over his phone, and they was able to get a loan for $7,000. They transferred the money. I mean, they got approved. They did all this within like 5 minutes. And he must have a really good standing with Navy Fed for them to go ahead to approve the loan like that with false information and all kind of stuff like that. So just be aware that these things are going on. There's a lot of people that has joined Navy Fed. I've done several Navy Fed videos. I've also done Navy Fed videos about the scammers and about the backdoor hacks and about all the things that has been going on with this credit union. This credit union to me is just like, has turned in just like the big banks. When I mean that, I mean, you're used to seeing the fraud with Wells Fargo, used to seeing the fraud with Chase and Bank of America, but we know that Navy Fed is one of the biggest credit unions there is. So with that being said, they are being targeted now, just like some of those bigger banks. I'm always an advocate for your local community credit unions that fly under the radar. When you start using these really big credit unions like this, they are easily targeted, just like I said, just like the big banks are easily targeted because so many people use them. And now they want folk to go and take them to ATMs and follow them to an ATM so they can try to scam you, if you were a member of this credit union. And so, with that being said, I want you guys to make sure that you are up on game when it comes to these scams, because scams are getting a lot more sophisticated these days, right? They are doing stuff that my mind can't even fathom. But I also want to tell you one thing too, guys. Not just Navy Fed, but just scams in general. Don't be giving people your phone. I don't care if they say, okay, I'm locked out of my account. Can I use your phone to get back in my account? Oh, whatever language that they're using to try to get your phone, because your phone holds too much personal information. It has your banking information, it has all those things. And if you give them the phone unlocked, now they have access. And that's what happened with that guy in that one article where he was saying that they got a $7,000 loan and they got the money. They don't have the money. So when he told Navy Fed what was going on with that, and they got the money, Navy Fed said, okay, it's on you because you gave him or them your phone. So do not be giving anybody your phone. I have an iPhone, and it's so easy. If you were to give somebody your phone, right, and say they have an iPhone as well, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the feature inside of your iPhone called AirDrop, right? Where they can actually go into one of your apps, especially one of your banking apps, do a screenshot with your information and send it to them like a picture, and they can airdrop it to them. They don't have to have your phone number, right? Because with an iPhone, you could just do it. You can even tap the phones now and it can just transfer. Okay. So just be careful with a lot of these smartphones that a lot of people don't know how their phone work or know that their phone have these capabilities. All right. And if you've never used it, you will not know that that's what they did, because there's no footprint showing that they airdropped a photo or any other kind of information off your phone to their device. And they can do that. I do that all the time, just between my phone and my iPad. And I do it between my phone, my iPad, and then I have a desktop iMac computer. So these things can happen, especially with the Apple devices. Now, I don't have Android, so I don't know if Android does the AirDrop like iPhone does, but I know that that is a way that people can get your information without you knowing. You give them your unlocked phone, they have a lot of your information. So just use our common sense when it comes to a lot of this stuff. No random person in the street should be asking you who you bank with. Okay, that's not their business, and it's not your obligation to give them any of your information, period. Okay, especially out here in the streets and on the internet. Don't be just giving folk your information all willy-nilly and you don't know who these people are. We just got to be a lot more careful. I've done a lot of scam videos on my channel, bank scams with Zelle, Cash App, and all those type of things. And now they done got inside one of the not one of the large credit union, the largest credit union, Navy Fed. And not only did I run up on that with Calvin Russell, but I also ran up on an article that I'm going to put in the description box where a actual Navy Fed employee just got federal charge, because they were using, along with another federal Navy federal employee, they were using people's members' information to create fake accounts, to create fake loans. And right now, they have gotten over with like $400,000. I mean, it's wild. It's wild. So make sure you guys, I always talk about this. Make sure that you are monitoring your credit reports. Make sure that you guys are also freezing your credit reports. So if anybody does try to apply for anything in your name, they can't. Okay. When you have your credit reports froze all the time, all three bureaus, right? It's going to be where they have to it has to be unfrozen in order for it to be able to go through. So always keep your credit reports froze, and then you never have to worry about somebody actually applying for anything in your name without you actually going to the website and unfreezing it. So that's just some of the things that we can do. And also monitoring your credit all the time, especially if your credit is not frozen, which it should be, because I done preached this a million times. But if it's not frozen, you need to always be monitoring your credit, because there are people out here all the time trying to steal your information all the time. I talked about it. I just did a video showing you guys how to go on annualcreditreport.com and get your free credit report every single year. But now, since C19, you can get it every week. So make sure that you are checking not only in your apps, because a lot of the apps, Credit Karma, Experian, MyFICO, and a lot of your credit cards also give you free credit monitoring service. You just want to make sure that you're also checking your detailed credit report on annualcreditreport.com, and make sure that you're not clicking on any links and that are being sent to you in text messages, in emails, and all those type of things. You want to make sure that you're being very, very careful with your sensitive information, and not be talking to people randomly on the streets about your personal information. Okay, it's not their business. Even you can't even give people direction. If somebody asks you, do you have know where the nearest Navy Federal Credit Union ATM is, and you can't tell them because they might be trying to rob you or scam you or try to take your phone because they think you got the Navy Federal app on your phone. It has really gotten that ridiculous, guys. So just make sure that y'all being careful. And like I said, I am going to make sure that I put all that information in the description as soon as this video ends. And I want to shout out my Credit Ready member student, Richard, for sending me this information in the inbox. Again, shout out to Calvin Russell over there at 850 Club Credit for keeping us in the know and a lot of the news out here in the streets, especially when your girl has a million things going on and can't keep up with everything. So let's shout out to that brother. Make sure if you're not a follower of his channel that you go ahead and follow him as well. I'm gonna put it on the ticker right there. Follow Calvin Russell over there, 850 Club Credit, y'all. Y'all know I did a video with him last summer that went viral on his channel. So that might be how a lot of you guys found me. So me and him has done several videos together. So make sure you guys check him out. I'm gonna read a couple of these comments and then I'm gonna get out of here. I got to get out this car so I can go do my morning walk. So let's see. Master K Holly, you are the GOAT. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Tracy Mathis says, Grand Rising Star, do you do credit repair? No, I do not. So that's all I see right now for the comments. Thank you again for the ones that did tune in. I'm going to make sure I tag Calvin on this video and also put his link to his video and those articles. Make sure you guys are checking this information out, because it's getting crazy out here in these streets. I'm telling you, it's getting crazy out here in these financial streets. People are doing way, way, way too much. But I am so glad that I am able to at least bring a little bit of awareness to my channel. If I wasn't on my phone, I actually could pull up the article, but because I'm on my phone, StreamYard has got it where you can at least do some live streaming from your phone, but it will not let me pull up my screen to share my screen of those actual articles. But I'm gonna put them in the description. I do appreciate all the love and support. I see you guys next time. Y'all be safe out here. Peace.